In this video, I wanted to show a neat little feature that you can use to use a checkbox to change the background colors of certain parts of your sheet or the whole sheet. Let me show you how this works. I have a background change here that I can do by just clicking and selecting this box, and I call this one target toggle dark mode. So if I click that box, I am telling with conditional formatting for a certain piece of this to change to a certain color, sort of like moving it into a dark mode. Another use I have for this feature is to show some helper columns. So I have some helper columns here that are helping me in this formula that I'm building out here for this calendar. And in that example, I want to be able to see that, but normally I want them to be hidden. So let's see how you do something like this. Let's go ahead and let's just start here with T1, and let's go ahead and insert a checkbox. And then what I want to do, I might change this to toggle calendars, because that's what that checkbox does. It turns my calendars a certain color. But let's say I want to turn the entire sheet into what we call dark mode. And I'm going to call this one toggle dark mode. And the way you do that is, in this case, I would select everything. Let's say I just want this much of the sheet to turn dark. So what I'm going to do is select that, and then I'm going to go to Format, Conditional Formatting. And I'm going to add a conditional format rule here that says, and in this case, I'm applying it to A2 to Z7 to Z20, and then I'm using a custom formula. And the custom formula that I'm going to use is equals, and I have to use, I have to lock the cell reference, so equals T, and T1 is equal to true. And that's a Boolean, so I should be able to just select that. And let's see if that works. If I select that and make it true. Yep, okay, so that's working. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn, I might just turn it black in this case, and then I would turn all my text white, and we could go ahead and do something like that. So in order then to use my dark mode, if I just select that button, my whole system, everything that I've highlighted is turning into dark mode, meaning black text and white, or black background, white text. Now, if I wanted something different to happen there, maybe that black is a little bit too black, I might come to something like that a little bit. Maybe that's a little bit more readable. Maybe I want things to bold out when I select that, say done. So that takes me back to my normal look, and my toggle dark mode lets me change that. And what's nice about this is I can use different checkboxes to basically highlight different parts of my spreadsheet with a bunch of toggles. If I were to move this over to here, let's see if that still works. Yeah, that still works. And let me see if it works to move this up to here, and then, yeah. So, I could build my sheet, put a bunch of toggles up here, and actually color my sheet using something like this to show different pieces of the spreadsheet in ways that I want to maybe highlight. Pretty simple to do, matter of using a checkbox and a conditional format rule that just says, if this is true, do your format, and a true would be, of course, checked, because really a checkbox is simply a true and false. So you can see here, when it's unchecked, that box is false, and when it's checked, it's true. So that's how you would use this, and I could see a lot of great ways to apply this to my work.